about socialism and communism. You know what's the life of a child in a socialist communist country? At the age of 11, 12 years old, that I starting to know what to use my reasoning. I wanted to leave the country and go to United States or to some other country in Europe to have a better life. Is that fair? My shoes to go to school made of tire, rubber tire, from tractor tires. That's the type of shoes I used to use to school. Breakfast was a cup with water and sugar, and then you stir it and become water sugar and a piece of bread. That was my breakfast many times. Me and my family. And that was in the early 90s. Right now, the people in Cuba literally dying of hunger. They picking up trash all over the roads because they don't even have garbage trucks picking up the trash, and the trash is piling in every intersection and every road in the cities, everywhere. It's infected with trash and rats and flies. That's what socialism and communism will bring. And then I see in this country these liberals trying to promote socialist ideas and communist ideas, like that new person running for mayor in New York. That's crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. I came to this country to be free, to find my freedoms, opportunity, to have a better life, not to have to deal with the same crap that I had to deal in Cuba for 26 years of my life. That's why I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight as hard as I can. I'm gonna give everything I have to stop that from happening in this country. I know there's many Democrats, they are being lied to. They don't know what they're voting for. They need to listen to people like me. They need to listen to people like me. They know better. I know better. I lived in Cuba for 26 years. I lived in Mexico for a year. I visited Europe. A lot of people say that Europe has free schools and free medicine, free healthcare. That's not true. People in Europe pay like 50-60% of their salary in taxes. That's how they were able to pay for education and for healthcare. So in real life, it's not free. Life is very expensive in Europe. They're having a hard time. There's no jobs. There's hardship. I have a friend in Europe that he just retired at the age of almost 70. And he barely has anything to continue his life with. So he's looking for a job again at that age after working all his life, because he said he had to pay most of his salary in taxes. The best country in the world is United States, and we have to protect it, people. We have to protect it. And yes, I learned English, and yes, I went to school. I got the opportunity to work and go to school and became a firefighter. And thank God I've been working as a fireman for 10 years, saving lives and helping my community. So there's opportunity. Everybody who come from other countries here, they're welcome in this country because United States welcome immigrants. Not the way they did in the last 4 years of Biden administration, where they let a bunch of criminals go through the border. That's not what I'm talking about. I went to the border myself and I turned myself in and I requested political asylum. And United States gave me political asylum. That was during Obama administration. Because there was a law that they called the wet and dry foot law. They applied to me. So when I crossed the border and I put my foot in the United States, I request asylum. And I was granted asylum because I was running from a communist regime. If I was to be deported back to Cuba, I probably wouldn't be alive. Or maybe I wouldn't be in jail. So I have a lot to thank this country for. And that's why I have given the last 20 years of my life to my community and to my country. That's why I ran for office in my county and I won the elections. That's why I'm making a good difference for the American people who opened their arms to me. So thank you so much. God bless America. God bless the United States and the Constitution. And let's continue to defend this country and what a country represents. Amen. Please share my video, like my video, so people like-minded can get together and make a difference. Have a wonderful day.